Back in the day, many would flock to convention centers to grab as much learning as possible, all while sitting in a comfy chair for 8+ hours in a day. What's up, everyone? And welcome to the Fervent Four. Did you know that only 4% of businesses ever cross the annual $1 million revenue mark? I'm Zack Miller, author of Anomaly. And with me today, I have my co-host, Tim Ryan, lead man at startwheel.org. Thanks for joining us. The Fervent Four is a weekly show each and every Thursday at 11 a.m. dedicated to sharing insights into growing a world-class business, no matter the climate. Hot and humid today. The Fervent Four is powered by the SBDC, which helps local small businesses grow through counseling. If you're interested in learning more on how the SBDC can help your business, head on over to startwheel.org/weekly. Deany Dormer has been building legendary events for decades. How has the landscape maneuvered over the years? Thanks for tuning in. Deany, Tim, welcome to the show. Hello.
Hey, thanks for having me.
How long can I clap for, do you think?
We'll see.
Deany, long time no see. How's it going?
Oh, things are going all right. Very different, but we're making it work.
Yeah, you've been in the event space for decades. Is it about 3 decades? How you've been doing?
A little over 2.
A little over 2. So I gave you an extra 10.
Yeah.
Sorry. What got you into events to start?
I'm sorry. So I mean, probably doing events, probably about 30 years, but in official capacity, I would say about 2 decades, a little over 2 decades.
So like growing up in Houston, were you doing events?
Yeah.
You were? Okay.
Mm-hmm. But that wasn't an official capacity with like a job title or anything like that. That was just kind of on my own for fun. Which it's still for fun because I really, really do enjoy doing events. There's something I think that is essential to being a human being is wanting to be around other people. I think it's intrinsic within us that, no man's an island. So I think events just kind of gives us an excuse to bring everyone together. It's kind of like that campfire thing back in the caveman days. Same thing here, right? With the events, bringing people together, socializing, talking with each other, growing with each other, learning, all those sorts of things. So it's just an advanced continuation of what we've been doing for millennia.
All right, I'm going to switch things up. Tim, do you remember your most favorite event of all time? It could be music. It could be an actual business event. Is there a event, conference, whatever, a thing with a lot of people that you remember being like your favorite thing of all time? Hell, it could be a movie.
We were in Mexico in January of this year before everything shut down for Crash My Playa. That's Luke Bryan's music festival that he does every year in Cancun, which was pretty on point.
And what made that event so memorable to you?
So it's a small audience, and the whole resort was just for those people for the festival. So, and he did he just made everybody feel like they were invited to his own personal party. And everything was all inclusive. So every night when concerts were being played, it was an open bar, so to speak. So you felt very much like you were almost in his living room that just happened to be on the beach.
You said some interesting things there that I think Deany probably will pick up on. Deany, what's your favorite event of all time?
I don't think I really have one. I just really love, I know. It's like, okay. So if I had to say, one of the recent ones I went to last year was with a legendary group. It was a business group, and we went to Mexico. It was a private group, right? So you had to be signed up into the legendary group, and so.
Is it called the legendary group, or
no?
Legendary?
It's one of the business guys. His name is David Bayer, and so he has different levels of groups, and the top tier level is called legendary. A couple other levels. So he takes those exclusive kind of like A-list business owners and does retreat. Basically, it's kind of like a learning retreat. So kind of conference, but a smaller group of people. So about under 200 people. and go to different places around the world to learn together. So I really like that.
You both said something there about like intimate, basically, you know, that small group is really important, and how the person behind it, right? So the bear guy, or the who's yours, Tim? Luke Bryan, is that who it was?
Yeah.
You know, even though you were one of many, right, hundreds or thousands, you still felt like you were almost one of a few, and that was really, really important. So how as someone who's done events for decades, Deany Dormer of assistmyevent.com, of executive events, how do you think that you create that kind of experience, even if there's more than one-to-one kind of options there?
Yeah, I think it's just trying to figure out what your attendee goals are. So figuring out why that person wants to attend the event and what do they need from you, right? So are they coming to your event for, talking to other people? So for instance, you're networking and different things like that, or are they coming for a different reason? And I think it's being creative, especially in these times right now, and adding that little extra element of surprise in there. And then also being a really good steward when people come in, greeting them properly, making sure that their needs are met, putting people in place so that they will check in with the attendees throughout the conference or throughout the event to make sure that you are supplying, all their needs. So I think that's really important, is being in tune with your attendees' wants.